Hello, hello, my friends. It's Jen Pittabach with By the Shore Stamping. Welcome back to our new catalog countdown. We're counting down the days, or we have been counting down the days, until this beautiful new catalog goes live. And guess what? Today is the day, my friends. We can actually order from this guy starting today. Make sure you check out my video from earlier today of the catalog walkthrough. That will show you all of the pages in here. In case you don't have a copy of the catalog, you can see it through there, and I'll point out some of my favorites. If you need a catalog, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to send one along to you. And if you want to see all the papers in this new catalog, make sure you check out the video later today. That will be just a walkthrough of all the pattern papers from the new catalog. There will be a paper share card camp coming from me shortly, so watch for that as well. If you're not already on my email list, you can click the link in the description of this video and that will add you to my email list. And then once the registration for that opens, you'll be able to join me for that. That is an event I do with each of the new catalogs. You get a pack of each paper. It's a 6x6 sampler pack of each of the pattern papers. I believe there are 9 of them in this one. I gotta look again. But you would get a pack for each pattern paper, the regular paper, and then you'll also get a card kit that goes along with each. And then we spend a couple of days putting those projects together. So that's something fun we do each new catalog. Today's project is going to feature the translucent florals. And you guys, this stamp set was not one that was on my radar originally, but I actually bought it for a demonstrator exclusive event earlier this summer where we got to get it in advance of the new catalog. And I have to tell you that this is actually really, really cool. So let's put together a little card and I'll show you why I think this is a really fun stamp set, and I'm really glad that I have it. So let's start with a little background stamping. So I'm using Poppy Parade and Garden Green, and I'm going to just do a little bit of stamping around the edges of the card base to start. So I made this one a top fold, so I'm going to just sort of stamp the flower randomly around the edges. And you can't see it yet, but you'll see it in a second why I think these stamps are so phenomenal. It's very different than what we've had in the past. It gives you kind of that two-tone look without having to stamp twice. So those of you that struggle to kind of get the line up right on those, this will be your best friend. All right, so now, oh, I actually forgot. I need 2 of these. I need this one too. These are cling mount stamps, so super easy to work with. I'm going to go ahead and now watch this. This is where the magic happens, my friends. So I pre-cut a deckled rectangle for this, and I'm going to just stamp this very close to the edge. Oh, look at that. Is that not the most beautiful image ever? And I just had to stamp once, right? So this one is a really, really pretty stamp set. All right, so I'm going to stamp both of those in the Poppy Parade. And then I'm going to grab some Garden Green and my stem and some leaves. If I can open my ink pad, here we go. Now this is the trickiest part. See how thin that is? You want to make sure you're doing the tap, tap, tap. I'm barely touching my ink pad, my friends, and I'm going straight down and straight up so I don't catch any of the edges. And I'm going to just go ahead and stamp that straight down, straight up. Okay, and then I want the stem to go the opposite direction, so I'm going to flip it up, side down, do the same thing, and I'm going to just crisscross that. Okay, like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to take the Garden Green again with the leaves, and we're just going to add some leaves right about there. Okay, again, look at how cool that looks. It looks already like I stamped it twice and stamped off on one, and I did not. I just stamped it once. It's just the way the stamp set is designed, which I think is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to pop it up on top of the base with some dimensionals. And then we'll stamp a sentiment. Oh, I already put my ink away. I'm going to need to pull that back out. Like that. Okay, and then I have a little strip of white here. I'm going to use Poppy Parade and I picked the You're the Best sentiment. I actually really like this stamp set as well because it's got You're the Best, Happy Birthday, Congratulations, and wishing you all the happiness in the world. And I love the font. I think it's really pretty. So it's a really nice one. Got some good variety. And I'm going to just do my best to stamp that in the middle. I'm a little high. Let's try it one more time. Come down a little bit. There we go. That's better. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and we'll cut these on an angle. And like that. And then I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals again. I think I can fit the full ones on here. I can. So we'll just add a few of those. And we'll attach that right about there. Okay. And then last thing to do is just to add some bling. I grabbed some of our classic matte dots. And I'll use my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to just add those. Right about here looks good. There. And there you have a finished project using that beautiful translucent florals, which is also part of that holiday catalog. Let me just show you a couple of other examples. So we also have, this one's a stepped up version of that. So I colored on vellum, or stamped on vellum, and I stamped on the deckled edge and then cut a frame out of it too. So that's a little different. Again, these are some of the samples we made at the demonstrator only excuse me, event earlier this summer. Here's a really fun one. We stamped 2 of those leaves, die cut them, and then layered them together to make it a little bit larger. And then did a congratulations on that one. Again, using the classic matte dots. And then here's one more. This one we colored the vellum ahead of time and then die cut it. So we colored it with the alcohol markers. Just gave it a good color, die cut them, and then put them together. So it gives you the look of vellum flowers in a color. Same thing with the leaves. We colored those with green, Granny Apple Green, I believe. And then die cut the leaves with the dies here to give you those flowers. And these 2 are stamped. And there you have it. And we did a little embossing, dry embossing on the background there. So really fun stamp set. I love the look of that two-tone without having to do two-tone stamping. So it makes a really fun technique and a very beautiful stamp set that could be good for holiday or for just every day. So I love a good versatile stamp set. All right, my friends. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And if you're ready to place an order, you need some help, let me know. Otherwise, you can go ahead and look in the link below or in the description below to get the link to the online store so you can see all the new goodies that are available beginning today. And yeah, happy shopping and happy crafting. It's holiday crafting season. It's my favorite time of year to craft, and most crafters' favorite time of year to craft because it's just the fall weather setting in. You're more apt to be inside and have a little cozy beverage and do a little crafting and start thinking about all those special people in your life that you want to thank and appreciate at this time of year. All right, my friends, I am very appreciative of you. If you liked this video series, please feel free to like my channel. And if you really want to make my day, go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you really soon with some more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.